Okay, the ladies are in the kitchen. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, wow. So it took a while for us to all, piece things together after trying to dry things off.
Oh, my Lord.
From the rain.
The rain this morning, I'm what's going on? But yeah. So yeah, it actually got me thinking of how, sometimes you're going somewhere, and when it starts raining, you just change your mind. I'm like, this work I'm doing.
Well, hey.
This work I'm doing.
Whether
it rains or not, 7 a.m., 7 a.m.
Exactly, but the truth is we have to be here. We have to make sure we're here all the time.
Absolutely.
Especially since nobody can be playing with their job these days.
Not at all.
Because of the financial situation in the country.
What's she talking about? It's ping pong, man.
What?
It's ping pong.
Babe,
let's not.
Yes. So the reason why it's a lot of people. I won't say everyone. A lot of people have been having challenges financially, and one particular lady decided to share, her grievances because she had to borrow from a friend and it has affected their relationship.
Yeah.
So this is from the lady. She said she had been in a serious financial crisis for a long time, and earlier in the year, her friend offered to help her because her landlord was on her case. So she lent her some money to pay rent and her son's school fees with the arrangement of paying back 50,000 naira monthly. Unfortunately, the first month, she didn't have the money to pay, so eventually she paid 70,000 in the middle of the next month. And she wasn't able to keep up with the commitment with the 50K monthly because, in all honesty, the money wasn't available. So after a while, other things happened. Apparently, she lost her aunt, which was another financial burden. She saw the aunt as her mom, so she just got into her feelings, started grieving her aunt as well, and at that point detached from a lot of people. Wasn't picking up calls, wasn't taking calls, wasn't going out, and along the line wasn't really picking up the phone calls of the lady that lent her money.
On top of everything.
On top of the fact that she was still owing this person money. So there are two different areas here. Obviously, she says she knows that what she did was wrong, but she misses her friend. She wants to know what to do next. So I was wondering what your rules are about lending money to friends, specifically to friends. Lending, have you ever done it before, first of all?
Why are you looking at me?
Have you ever lent money to friends? Winnie?
Have I? Yeah, I have, to be honest, right? So this is my rule. Okay, I'll say it in categories, right? If a random person reaches out to me for money, I usually have a giving budget per month, right? And then this literally goes to, urgent took a year, urgent this one here, and everything. Once it's exhausted, irrespective of whatever, right? However, if it's now a friend that I actually consider close, who actually wants to come and lend money, aside all of that, right? You might ask for a certain amount. That actually even happened not too long ago. And then I will literally maybe divide it by 2 and then probably give you like a 50% or maybe like a 70%.
But you never give the whole amount.
To be honest, that's if I plan on taking my mind off it. Do you understand? So if I do that, I'm taking my mind off it. I might not necessarily tell you I'm taking my mind off it, but then again, it is a strategy for peace. Do you understand? To maintain my job. So if you reach out, so that happened recently where I literally lent some money in that regard, and then the person literally gave me a date I was going to pay back, and since then the person has been avoiding me.
Wow.
It's not like directly, it's not like I'm trying to reach out, but like even normally where we see and hang and all that, person's just, but I'm like, okay, but it's out of my mind. Do you understand? But then again, when it's now like family, or like if I say my best friend is in the financial fix, and then they need a certain amount of money, and I need to help, to be honest, I'm a kind of person I'll probably consider that. And then if it's something as urgent as, sending child to school, or rent, do you understand, being kicked out of a house, I would probably try to go the extra mile to just help and hope that, do you understand? But then again, I won't probably dispense with money that I know I need or will be needing really soon. So do you understand? So the pressure, because anything that happened in this situation, she actually spoke about how she couldn't make up, not because she didn't plan to pay back, she really just honestly couldn't make up. Do you understand? So, yeah.
So the thing is, from this story, there's actually a lot to unpack.
Yeah,
there's the money aspect.
Yeah. Then there's the friend aspect.
Friend aspect.
Yes.
And then there's the emotional
Yeah.
Yes.
the turmoil that she was,
She was going
experiencing
through,
at that time.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to start from the emotional turmoil. Now, when you have friends that are evasive, especially when you loan them stuff, it's not a bad idea to just reach out to them and just say, oh, I'm just checking up on you.
Exactly.
If you like, interpret it to mean I'm asking you for my money. That's all well and good as well. But I'm just checking up on you. Hope you're okay.
Yeah.
Life has taught me that sometimes you think people are avoiding you.
Yeah.
But
They are literally just going through
They
this
are
stuff.
literally going through a lot at that point.
Literally, yes.
You feel like, oh, this person is being silly or this person is acting up over something, when the truth is the person is probably just fed up with life at that time. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
You don't know what people are going through.
Yeah,
So when you have a friend like that, it's always a good thing to just keep reaching out. That's for the emotional side. So I feel the friend, yes, did reach out a few times, but could have asked certain questions or just, since they said they are best friends, because this is not friends,
Yeah.
oh, best friends.
friends,
She should have
exactly.
approached her, found a way to reach her and say, what's wrong with you now? Is it because of, well,
Exactly.
just even allayed her fears. Then,
And then when she
for-
eventually starts reaching out, actually when you hear she also lost her aunt.
Yes.
You can pay her a visit.
She
like,
probably didn't hear. I want to give her benefits of doubt that she probably didn't
you
hear.
know?
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's the money aspect. The truth of the matter is when you want to borrow people money, it's always a good thing to have a good understanding. It's tempting to borrow money from friends or to borrow friends
because of
money
sentiment, yes.
because of sentiment.
Yes.
But you need to also, you are very familiar with the person. So it's always a good idea, to know the person's capacity.
Yeah.
No go do past yourself. Don't say, oh, normally she would pay her rent.
Yeah.
She should be able to do this.
Sure.
It might not work out that way. It really can't. So there's actually a lot to unpack, and I really hope that their friendship
Can survive this.
because it's
Exactly.
actually a lot. I can't blame the person who is not having any contact with her anymore.
At this point,
really
I would
can't.
love it if you could share your thoughts with us. Use our hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC and let us know what you think. What would you do in that sort of situation? What are your rules for friendship and lending money? Let's take a quick break and we'll be back with more.